Whoa. Yeah! Alright, well, greetings. Great news. We survived the holiday season and the new year. Whew. It was pretty hairy, all that food and all that rest and joy. I almost didn't make it back. So here, I'm going to keep it real on the range for this video, and throw some tomahawks and talk about what's been going on. The last month off, I've been doing some recollection. I've been going through my ledgers and my accounts, trying to figure out what kind of videos did what and what I can do in the future. And I've realized that my obsession in making fun things and videoing it has gone way past what I originally thought. I'll tell you here in a moment. Before I started making videos like this, I mean, I made RC videos before, and those were a lot of fun, but they didn't seem like it took as long as my throwing videos take. YouTube, holy smokes, creating video content that's viewable, that's a full-time job in itself. And the problem is, it doesn't pay like one. The average video that I make, start to finish, alright, no less than 3 hours. I mean, those are the ones that barely have any editing at all. I mean, it's just me watching the video over and over again, trying to make sure the sound lines up, and I cut out all the extraneous parts, like me walking back and forth from the target. Otherwise, let's be honest, if I didn't edit, 90% of the video would just be me going to the target, pulling out a knife or a hatchet, and bringing it back. It's ridiculous long. And no one really wants to see that. And another thing I've noticed is I started out this video making stuff just for giggles, right? But I was thinking, because when I first started out, YouTube allowed advertising on my videos, and I thought eventually I'll get enough views that the money that I put into props and whatnot will be reimbursed by YouTube. That's how I thought of it, and then that was naive. As it turns out, YouTube no longer will monetize my videos, so there's no more advertising, and they took away the money that I had accumulated. So I'm never gonna get that money back. And then looking back, I'm like, my original budget was $200 for the entire year. That's what I promised my wife. Okay, first things first. I did not adhere to that promise. I was wrong. I went over. So this coming year, I'm going to do away with the crazy props and buying, you know, watermelons or antelope, or not antelopes, cantaloupes, or whatever to destroy. It's not worth it, because I built lots of things, including a 3-foot long everyday carrying Bowie knife. Holy smokes! I've used that twice. Otherwise, it just sits around taking up space. And all the other things that I've made either just sit around and take up space, or I lose them. So I can't be doing that anymore. So that leads me into my next conundrum. What do I do in the coming years? It seems just as wasteful to stop making videos, because, you know, I get a lot of enjoyment, and I'm not in it. I was never in it to try and make money or swindle people or anything, you know. So I was thinking maybe I can veer off of my Tuesday toss stuff. I mean, just go with like regular axe throwing, hatchet throwing, tomahawk throwing, and knife throwing, stuff like that. Just do regular training videos. And maybe I can do some build videos too. I'm not sure if you guys would like that or not. and it's not like they're really weapons anyway, the stuff I make. Well, I just make crazy stuff, but sometimes I make some honest to goodness, you know, knives. They're not very great, that's why I call them crapper creations. I mean, I'm not claiming to be an excellent knife maker or anything. I make knives that sometimes you can use. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm thinking. I think I'll do some more of these, like keeping it real on the range, and I could do some knife making videos and kind of do a few Tuesday Toss style videos. I'll tell you a secret. Instead of buying new socks when I get holes in the bottom of mine, I just flip them around because I'm too cheap to buy socks, right? But I dropped 20 bucks on a video, but I know on a prop. I'm like, let's see, what was it? Oh yeah, I'll show you something here in a minute. Oops. Right. Not sure if you remember this, but that everyday carrying Bowie that I had, or that I made, I didn't have the tools then to take brass and shape it. So I ended up buying a knife. I bought this knife just to dismantle it, just to have the hand guard for the everyday carrying Bowie. That's crazy. What a waste, right? So then I knew it was a waste, so I just tacked some wood onto this, and I'll use that for throwing. Whoops. I can't even throw it apparently. Holy smokes. Yeah, I just plan on doing more practice videos. I'll do some videos for sure, some fun videos for sure, and I'll do some forging videos, and I'll try to make a variety. Let's be honest, I was starting to feel like the Tuesday tosses were getting a little old, a little stale. So you know, I'll throw some more in, but I kind of like I like variety. It's the spice of life and all that, you know? Yeah, spice of life. I like that. Yeah. Anyway, I hope to come up with something a little fresher, a little better than throwing in the rain. I'll have you under an umbrella, which is why it's so god-awful loud. But I think the rain sound is better than the wind sound, so yeah. Oh no! Holy smokes! Check that out. See, right there, you might not be able to see it. But yeah, that was a bad idea. Oh well, you live, you learn, right? I spend so much time fabricating these handles. I use just, well, let's see here, back over here. You see that tree and all these trees? I have a lot of trees around me. I literally cut limbs off just to make handles like that. Oh man. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see what happens in the future. I'm going to come up with some various ideas. Don't get me wrong, to rehash, I will do some more Tuesday Toss videos. Just not quite what they used to be. The character that I created for it, he'll make a return. I don't know. It's really just me, but with a funny voice. And the only reason why he has a different voice is because I slur my words sometimes. And I use that voice to try and mask it. So, yeah, but the character's basically me, but goofier and more fun, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.